Starting up a launch that didn't meet your expectations can be disappointing, but your conversion rate might not be the problem. In this video I'll talk about what you can do to improve your conversion rate, but first I'll share some conversion rate benchmarks with you. If you haven't met, my name is Anuska. I'm a web and graphic designer and I help solopreneurs launch their digital products and programs without the design and tech overwhelm. If you want to know if your conversion rate is good and how to improve it, hit the like button. And if you want to be the first to know when I upload new design tips and tutorials, hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it. You can calculate your conversion rate by taking the number of sales or conversions and dividing it by the number of unique visitors to your page. You want to use the number of unique visitors, as some people may have visited your sales page a few times before they decided to buy. So let's say you've made 5 sales and had 250 unique visitors on your sales page. 5 divided by 250 equals 0.02. Multiply it by 100 to turn it into a percentage and you see you have a conversion rate of 2%. But how do you know if that's a good conversion rate? First, you need to know that the benchmarks are different depending on industry, audience size, whether it's a cold or warm audience, whether it's a low ticket or high ticket offer, and more. That said, there are some general benchmarks that I can share with you. The top 25% of all websites as a whole, so not just the landing or sales pages, but the whole website, convert over 5.3% across their entire website. For opt-in pages, you should aim for 20 to 50% or better, and at least 1 to 2% for sales pages. You can also calculate different conversion rates based on where your traffic is coming from. It will be different for traffic that's coming from your email list, from Facebook ads, or from your social media posts. And you could even divide that into traffic that's coming from your Instagram stories or your Instagram bio. Your email list with warm leads should get a conversion rate of 3 to 5% or higher. But while benchmarks can help you see that your conversion rate might not be so bad after all, you should use your own data as a guide for your next launch. Once you know your own conversion rate, you can use it as a baseline and start working on improving it. The easiest way to get started on optimizing your conversion rate is by running A/B tests. With A/B tests, you set up 2 or more versions of your page and redirect traffic equally between them. You need a good amount of traffic to each version. Some sites will even tell you need 10,000 page views or more. But I found you can start with less and still see good results from small changes you're testing. I recommend having at least 500 page views for each version. If you have less traffic than that per month, you might be better off to work on increasing your traffic first. But you could also have one version up for however long it takes to get those page views, then make the small change and wait until that new version has the same amount of page views and compare data that way. It's not quite as reliable because you might be changing what you're doing to get traffic during that time, and the type of traffic also has an effect on your conversion rate. But when I first did this on my own site, I still noticed a good increase in my opt-in conversion rate when I changed just one small thing. That brings me to a common mistake you need to avoid when running an A/B test. Test just one small specific change at a time. It could be the headline or the button text or anything else, but always just one small specific change. If you're making too many changes between the versions you're testing, you won't know which change had the biggest impact. It might be that the headline on version 1 is better than on version 2, but that the button text on version 2 worked better than on version 1, and you're seeing an equal conversion rate between the two. If you're first testing the headline and later on the button text, you can actually track the change that had the biggest impact for you. If this video was helpful, hit the like button. Now that you know what your conversion rate should be and how you can improve it, watch this next video on how to track your conversion rate in Google Analytics. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new design tips and tutorials. See you next time!